In a small village nestled between the emerald hills of Africa, there lived a young girl named Nia. With sparkling eyes that hinted at her untold dreams, Nia was known for her gentle spirit and unfathomable resilience. Life had dealt her a cruel hand. She had lost her parents in a devastating house fire that consumed not only their humble dwelling but also the warmth of their love. After the tragic loss, Nia was taken in by distant relatives who saw her as more of a burden than a blessing. They often neglected her, forcing her to work long hours in the fields while they enjoyed the fruits of her labor. The villagers, witnessing the girl's plight, turned their backs on her, allowing cruelty to flourish. They called her names like orphaned ghost and spat at her as she passed, shunning her as if she were cursed. Nia endured the torment with silence, her heart aching but her spirit unbroken. One fateful evening, as Nia sat by the riverbank, a shimmering light began to glow among the branches of an ancient baobab tree. The village had whispered legends of spirits and angels that occasionally descended to the earth, but Nia had never truly believed. Yet, that night was different. As the light brightened, a figure emerged, a magnificent angel, radiant and ethereal, with wings that shimmered like the stars. "Nia," spoke the angel, her voice like melodic wind chimes, "I have watched you suffer. You have shown strength in your darkest moments, and you embody the spirit of hope. Tonight, I shall transform your life." In an instant, Nia felt a warm surge of energy envelop her. When the light faded, she found herself standing in a grand palace, adorned with golden tapestries and glittering jewels. She looked down at herself and saw that she was now dressed in the finest silks, adorned with exquisite jewelry. A soft gasp escaped her lips. She was no longer the poor girl from the village but the richest girl in the world. With her newfound wealth, Nia returned to her village, not to seek vengeance against those who had wronged her, but to heal and uplift. She constructed a magnificent school for the children, offering them opportunities to learn and grow. With every brick she laid, she envisioned a new beginning for those who had once demeaned her. Nia then established a community center where the villagers could gather, share stories, and support one another. She spoke to them from her heart, recounting the horrors of her past, and encouraged them to look beyond their differences. "We are all woven from the same fabric of humanity," she reminded them. "Let us nurture kindness instead of hate, love instead of scorn." As she shared her wisdom and wealth, the villagers began to change. They learned to respect one another, to forgive themselves for past wrongdoings, and to work together for a brighter future. The laughter of children echoed once more through the village, and unity blossomed like wildflowers in the sun. Years passed, and Nia became known not just for her riches but for her kindness and strength. People flocked to her for guidance, for she embodied the resilience of the human spirit. One day, as she walked through the village that had embraced her, Nia spotted that very baobab tree where the angel had first visited her. Under its expansive branches, she knelt, offering her gratitude to the universe. "I am forever grateful," she whispered, "not just for the riches, but for the lesson in resilience and love." As if in response, a soft breeze rustled the leaves, and she felt a familiar warmth encircle her, a reminder that angels walk among us, transforming lives, weaving magic into the ordinary, always eager to help those who remain hopeful amidst despair. From that day forward, the tale of Nia spread far and wide, inspiring generations. She wasn't just a girl who became rich. She was a spirit that had turned adversity into compassion, creating a legacy that would illuminate the paths of many, teaching them that true wealth lies not in gold but in kindness, hope, and love.